Prince Harry pokes fun at the royal family again, saying my trauma is never discussed. In Prince Harry's 5-part documentary Invincible, which premieres on Netflix on Wednesday at 8, the Duke reveals his traumatic past. Prince Harry has subtly explored the royal family as he describes his PTSD in a new Netflix documentary, Invincible. The Duke of Sussex was being interviewed during a show where players and organisers are preparing for the 2020 Invincible Games in The Hague, which have been postponed until spring 2022 due to the coronavirus pandemic, when he again spoke about the family rift. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any updates about the British royal family. Home is located in Great Britain. Harry, who is also an executive producer of the series, is seen interacting with the cast, where Meghan Markle appears on the show. In one clip, the Duke of Sussex talks about post-traumatic stress syndrome and war zone trauma and appears to take aim at the royal family, saying his trauma is never discussed. He said, "Look, I can only speak from experience, but from my experience flying an Apache helicopter in Afghanistan in 2012, sometime after that, things got murky. I was actually triggered by coming back from Afghanistan, but the next thing started in 1997 at the age of 12. Losing my mother at such a young age was traumatic in ways I never realized." He went on to explain that he never talked about his feelings. Harry said, "It was never discussed, I didn't really talk about it, I suppressed it like most other young people. I bounced off the wall when it all happened. I feel everything now, not when you're young. The biggest problem for me was that there was no one around me who could really help. I had no support structure, no network, no expert advice to figure out what was really going on inside me. Unfortunately, like most of us, the first time you think about treatment, you're lying on the floor in the fetal position and you might want to get through these things sooner. That's what I really want to change." However, this is not the first time the Duke of Sussex has spoken about his injury. He has previously discussed post-traumatic stress disorder in his memoir Spare and discussed it with Dr. Gabor Mate, a Hungarian-Canadian physician specializing in trauma, addiction, stress and child development. A further discussion took place under the seat down. The Duke of Sussex has opened up about his PTSD diagnosis, and talked about the support he's received from wife Meghan Markle and how he hopes to raise his children differently. Dr. Matt said the Duke may suffer from attention deficit disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety and depression due to the trauma and pain. Prince Harry has worked to raise awareness of mental health over the years, particularly through his memoirs. He told Dr. Matt said he sees the book as an act of service and hopes it will